We are visiting the PKP Community Center in Selasih Village, Payangan Bali. We meet Ibu Sari, the founder and the lady behind this community center. Hi Ibu, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Could you please tell us more about yourself?
Yes, of course. I'm Ibu Sari. I'm Balinese. I live in Bali, but I was born in South Sulawesi. And I'm the founder of PKP Community Center.
The PKP Community Center is a familiar name, but most of us probably don't know what PKP Community Center is. Is it possible to tell us more about that?
Sure. I always happy to share what we are doing and what is PKP about. So PKP came from Women's Center, where this is one of my biggest dreams since I got divorced and could not raise my own child since I separate with my husband. And when I met many women who struggles with many different issues, not only divorce, but also having fertility issues, single mom, having children and adult with special needs, as well as transgender. There are many women issues around me that I did not realize until I met more and more. So I had the idea to create the Women's Center, but of course, as a human being, we can only planning, but universe decided. So I start with running a school for children and adults with special needs, which is this actually has been formed by our ancestors, how things can get balanced in our body and also as well as our life when we put the three anga and three hitakarana balance. So I put this into three anga, so three part of the body. So I start running the school with special needs, and which is represent the feet itself in our body, and then move to the neck, which is the women, which had been my biggest dream since I got divorced and could not be with my daughter. And after move to the neck, now we complete the trianga with the head, enlarge our activities, embrace boys, men, and anyone who would like to learn and share. Now, from the Women's Center, it's turned into PKP Community Center. So PKP itself stands for Pusat Kegiatan Perempuan, means Women's Center activities. Now, since we turn into PKP Community Center, the PKP is represent or remind where the PKP Community Center coming from, which was from PKP Women's Center. So that's PKP about.
So the PKP Community Center is not focused in women anymore, so it focuses also to men, kids, and basically anyone in the community, right?
Yeah.
What are the activities that they are doing here at these centers, at this magnificent place?
Yeah, we have multiple programs to keep everyone productive, not being busy only, but also doing joyful and meaningful activities. And we have cooking for sure, because we are what we eat. But unfortunately, many of us forgotten how to keep the healthy stuffs. And then we have gardening, we have sewing, we have wellness program, which is yoga, meditation, as well as learn how to make herbal stuffs, again relate to our health. And we do also have a direct sponsor program where we allowing people to support families or scholarship directly to the end user or the beneficiary. Yeah, so we have so many programs which now turn into social enterprises.
So I believe there's a lot of obstacles and challenges that you have. So how do you turn both of challenges and obstacles into your strength?
Yes, thank you for the great question. Life is challenges, and at PKP, two biggest challenge are, if we look at the human being, people doesn't want to go out of the box. Then they cannot see there are many possibilities and opportunities out there that they can take to learn and share. And the second challenge is funding, because funding is tool to move the works. So that's so far the biggest challenge that I've been facing. How to turn this challenge into strength is only by being alpha, adaptable, flexible, adjustable, because we don't know what is better for others. So only when we look at ourselves and understand ourselves better and deeper, then we can understand others. And by being alpha, flexible, it will be help us to not feel stressed about about anyone else who doesn't want to move forward. What we are doing is respect. And funding, now all the program that we're running turn into social enterprises, and we are very grateful having friends around the world who love us dearly and support us through purchasing our products as well as donating to help the program moving ahead. So that's those two challenges, and how I turn this challenge into my strength, not stop me doing this great cause.
So Ibu, what is the impact that PKP has brought to the community here in Selasih Village or in Bali in general?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in general, people, more and more people come to our center, would like to learn more about our program. And for the village itself, we have been supporting three main districts, Payangan, Ubud, and Tegalalang. Especially in Payangan, people start recognize that there are many things that they can do together, especially if we talk about women, yeah? Because women need to be treated as good as possible, since women takes very important roles in the family compound.
I see. So it's not about Selasih Village or Payangan district, but it's also about Ubud and Tegalalang as well, right?
Around Bali.
Around Bali,
yeah,
as
around
well.
Bali.
So talking about the roles of women in this life, what do you think about women's role in Balinese life? Whether it's a being a housewife or in their professional life. So what your thought about that?
So being a Balinese woman means being a 24 hours 24 hours unpaid employee, if I could put this in a professional work. Yeah. Why unpaid? Because being a woman, Balinese woman, we do all in one, yeah, like one-stop shopping center. So being a nurse, being a cook, being a laundry, all those things. For me, it's a privilege actually for us being a Balinese woman, because we have very important roles. But what has been lacked is we don't know how. This is the biggest challenge. We don't know how to respond when unpleasant situation come to our life, because we used to treat like not nice for decades. And we don't know that we have so much opportunities, and there are many possibilities that we can take to understand where our position is, which is, I have mentioned before, if we put at the three anga, the three part of body, women, Balinese women position is on the neck, yeah, on the neck, where the neck lead and move, the bridge, the strength here. If we treat nicely, it can turn into Devi, the goddess, the beauty. But if the opposite is turned into Kali, Kali is the scary image, the hell, if I could, I could say, because we used to treat without thought how to respond when unpleasant situation comes toward us. And Balinese women need to have two pieces in Indonesia. So pengetahuan means knowledge. So this opportunity need to be given, opportunity to broaden their horizon. And then the second one is penghasilan, yeah, the financial sustainability. Because if only having knowledge, wide academic or high academic education backgrounds, but no financial sustainability, then it will be just talking without having any value in it. If only have financial or bring financial to the family compounds, no knowledge, then we don't have any voice. So this need to be given into Balinese women society. And this I found is the best key to balance the Balinese woman's life in the society.
So let me recap. So PKP is not about women anymore. It's about all sectors, women, men, kids, and any part of the society or community is a part of the PKP as well.
Right.
And then empowering women is one of your mission, the first mission, but now is empowering and inspiring everyone. So any tips, especially for women out there, how they can conquer the world and being themselves. So any tips for them?
Yeah. Well, I don't put this as how to conquer, but how to balance. Yeah, how to balance, because it's all about balance, I think. Yeah, and this has been formed by the philosophies of Trihita Karana. Yeah, to make our life balance. Back again, for those women who don't know there are many possibilities, please go out of the box. Go out of the box. Look at every opportunities out there and meet as many people as you can. Go to many different places and experience many different situations to develop and increase these two pieces that I mentioned before. Your knowledge, the pengetahuan and penghasilan, your financial sustainability. Because in the society, almost 80% I found mental and physical abuse is triggered by these financial struggles. So please let yourself go out and know there are many amazing people and opportunities that you can find and learn about yourself, about your situation. One of that is our center, the PKP Community Center, where we are creating a road of life map. So any background is here. No matter what their tribe, religion, or education, everyone can find the diversity here. So yeah, you are not alone. Now many people, even our amazing women empowerment minister also has been give a lot of opportunities for us as a women to learn and share, to get knowledge and income for healthy, happy, and everyone well-being. Thank you.
Thank you.